also like to welcome Deputy Mayor Shri Sanjeev Naik. I request Srimati Jane Lane to present the bouquet to Shri Sanjeev Naik. Among us today, we also have Dr. Murugan Appipillai. I request Shri Joel Travis to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Murugan Appipillai. I also extend my warm welcome to Srimati Sonali Nagwankar, President of the Rotary Club, Miraman. I request Mr. Mohan Das to present the bouquet to Srimati Sonali Nagwankar. A big welcome to Srimati Shweta Sardesai, Honorary Secretary, for expansion. I request Mr. Amit to present the bouquet to Srimati Shweta Sardesai. I also welcome Shri Vilas Chaudhary, Project Coordinator, Goa Science Center and Planetarium, and request Mr. Akash to present the bouquet to Shri Vilas Chaudhary. Also present here with us today, we have Dr. Prakash Korgankar, Deputy Director, Animal Husbandry. I request Ms. Julie Korfmar to present the bouquet to him. We also have Ms. Shivani, Animal Organization. I request Mr. Amjad to kindly present the bouquet to Ms. Shivani. We also have with us Ma'am Indira Murugan, and I request Mr. Akshay to kindly give her the bouquet. We also have present with us here today Dr. Noel Fernandez. I request Mr. Julius Fernandez to kindly present him the bouquet. Thank you. Today, we unite to make a change, to convey a message, and to be that change. Rabies is a zoonotic disease, a viral menace affecting the central nervous system, with no known cure and the highest fatality rate of any infectious disease. Every year, September 28th is observed as World Rabies Day, a day to raise awareness about this grave issue. This year's theme, All for One, One Health for All, underscores that One Health is not limited to a select few but concerns everyone. Now, we have Anu Sahani, a student of Government High School, Donapala, to enlighten us further on this topic.
Good morning everyone. Today I want to talk to you about a disease that has been menaced humans and animals for centuries. Rabies. Rabies is a viral disease caused by the rabies virus, which primarily affects mammals, including humans. It's typically transmitted through the saliva of an infected animal, most commonly through a bite or scratch. Once the virus enters the body, it develops nerves towards the brain and spinal cord, causing severe neurological symptoms. One of the most frightening aspects of rabies is its nearly 100% fatality rate. Once clinical symptoms appear, these make it one of the deadliest diseases known to humankind. However, there's hope in preventing rabies. If we act quickly. So why is rabies so important to discuss? Firstly, rabies is preventable. Timely administration of post-exposure prophylaxis, PEP shots, which include rabies vaccination and immunoglobulin, can prevent the virus from progressing if administered soon after exposure. Secondly, it's global health concern. Many parts of the world, especially in developing countries, struggle to control rabies due to limited access to health care and vaccination. This results in tens of thousands of human deaths each year. Additionally, rabies poses a significant threat to wildlife conservation. Infected animals can transmit the virus to other species, leading to outbreaks and endangering already vulnerable populations. To combat rabies effectively, we can take the several actions. Promote awareness. Educating people about rabies transmission, symptoms and prevention is crucial. Vaccinate pets. Regularly vaccinating our pets helps create a barrier between the virus and humans. Stray animal control. Managing stray animal population can reduce the risk of virus and humans. Educating people responsible behavior. If bitten or scratched by an animal, seek medical attention immediately. In conclusion, while rabies is a deadly disease, it's entirely preventable by spreading awareness, promoting responsible pet ownership, and supporting vaccination campaigns. We can work towards a world where rabies is no longer a threat to humans and animals alike. Let's join hands in the rabies against to make our community safer and healthier. We are proud that Goa is the only rabies control state in India. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Anu, for your insightful speech. On the occasion of World Rabies Day, the Mission Rabies team had organized a poster making competition. I now request Srimati Sonali Nagwankar to present the consolation prize to Gargi Shetkar from Dr. K.B. Hedgewar, Kochia. I now request the Deputy Mayor Shri Sanjeev Naik to present the third place trophy to Sanya Shigwan from St. Michael's School, Taluk. Furthermore, I request Shri Augustine Mesquita, Director of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, to present the second place trophy to Manjunath D from Kasturba Matoshri High School, Panjim. Moving forward, I would like to request our Honorable Mayor, Shri Rohit Monserrat, to present the first place trophy to Riya Devidas Naik from Dr. K.B. Hedgewar Kujira. I would also like to request our Honorable Mayor Shri Rohit Monserrat to present the trophy to Anu Sahani, the winner of the oratorical competition. They say you need a plan to make a house. So we have a plan to build a safer community. I invite Srimati Julie Kaufman to brief us in the Static Point vaccination campaign.
Good morning and welcome everybody to the inauguration of our Static Point campaign. So the Mission Rabies annual Static Point vaccination campaign, it started yesterday and it will run for just over 3 weeks until the 21st of October. And what the Static Point campaign entails is that we will be vaccinating in the interior talukas of Goa. It will be a static point, so it's like a camp. And we're asking all the dog owners to bring their pets for the vaccination. So this is different to what we've done over the last 8 years. We've been going door to door. So we're now asking people to bring their pets, any stray dogs that they feed, community dogs that they can handle, for vaccination to these camps. And these camps are in the 6 interior talukas. On the borders of Goa, we are still doing intensive vaccination. This is because we are trying to protect Goa. It now has rabies controlled status, but we want to keep it rabies controlled, and we're aiming obviously for a rabies Goa. So by vaccinating on the borders, we're controlling the virus, we're stopping it coming in from Maharashtra and Karnataka. So the teams are tirelessly working 365 days a year on the borders, vaccinating as many dogs as possible. Now the emphasis is on the interior part of Goa. Dog owners, we need every dog owner in Goa to help us achieve a rabies-free status. So we're calling on everybody in this room, please do spread the word. Go home, talk to your friends, talk to your family, tell everybody about this Static Point campaign. We can't achieve this without your help. We really, really, really do need everybody to bring their dogs. There are many barriers to the Static Point campaign. Sometimes people don't have transport, sometimes people have difficulty handling their dogs. But we need to get there. We need to really work on animal welfare, responsible pet ownership. Only by doing all of these things combined can we really achieve a better world for animals and for people, and obviously to prevent rabies. So that's just my take-home message to all of you today. Please just spread the word about our Static Point campaign. There's lots of information out there on social media. We have a special website as well where the schedule can be viewed. So as I said, it's 3 weeks. Starting from now, every panchayat in the 6 interior talukas, so that's Kape, Sangam, Salset, Mormugao, Ponda and Tiswadi. So please, everybody from those talukas, bring your dogs for the vaccination and help us to keep Goa rabies controlled. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Julie. Now I request the Director of Mission Rabies, Dr. Murugan Appupillai, who has been a driving force in our journey towards a rabies-free Goa for the last 10 years, to tell us more about the significance of this mission.
Very good morning. Good morning. Honorable Mayor and all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and my dear children. And today is a special day. As you know, this is a World Rabies Day. About World Rabies Day, it has been already discussed why we are celebrating. This is basically an awareness day. That is why children are here. And rabies is a deadly viral disease, mainly caused by dog bite. In our memory, very recently we have passed through a crisis, the COVID pandemic. Everybody remember, that's why I'm just taking that to tell you what exactly happened. During the COVID pandemic, you all know, we were losing life, tens and thousands of people were dying. The reason is obviously there was no vaccine available. Understood? That is the reason we were struggling hard. It was an emerging disease. So once we got the vaccine developed, our scientists, when they developed the vaccine, very quickly we were able to get this out of that. We got out of that by vaccinating very quickly, and we don't have the COVID now. Understood? How this happened? Vaccination. We have proved it. If you come to rabies, for example, this is not an emerging disease like COVID, which just now I told you. This is a disease for ages, more than, they say it's one of the oldest disease in the world, say about 3,000 years, mainly caused by dog bite. So like COVID, the vaccine availability was there or was not there? It was there. We had the vaccine with us for 135 years. The vaccine was available. But like COVID, we could not support and do this and get away from rabies. So still we have this deadly disease causing about 20,000 deaths in India alone. Estimated death is about 20,000 in India alone. India is the hot spot. Why? It is a challenging disease. A disease from animal to human. It's not just a human disease where we can quickly address to that. It is a challenging disease, animal to human, so complicated, very difficult. So we were not able to control this disease in a big way, like a statewide vaccination coverage or statewide elimination or control. It was not possible so far. At this scenario, Goa has taken up this project. Goa came forward to take up this project to make a trial how we can do this, whether we can achieve or not. This was taken up during the year 2013. Sri Manohar Parrikar, our former leader and Chief Minister of Goa, he started this project, the Mission Rabies project in Goa for the whole of India. He introduced Mission Rabies to India. Then after that, from 2014 onwards, we started doing this project, and now we have achieved the result. That is, there is no human rabies cases in Goa for the last 6 years. Can we have a clap? This is the greatest achievement, because when the project was started during 2014, 17 people have been declared dead by the GMC, Goa Medical College, recorded 17 deaths in human. But those days, this was a neglected disease, so the deaths were not recorded. Only 17 have been recorded. Many of them have been ignored, and people died in the villages, not counted. So that is how it is. So when this 17 has come to zero during 2018, that was an achievement. Then again, we wanted to test whether this is right or wrong, whether we are going right or wrong. Then Government of Goa invited CDC, Center for Disease Control America, to come and check whether this is going right or wrong. They conducted a workshop called SARE workshop, Stepwise Approach to Rabies Elimination, and they declared that this project is going very well. This scored 3.5 out of 5 during that time. So we were encouraged. Government of Goa, Directorate of Animal Husbandry with Mission Rabies got encouraged to continue this project successfully. So this started going very well. So since we have achieved this result, now after we have done with this, the government has notified Goa as the rabies controlled state, rabies controlled area, the first state in India which has been declared as rabies controlled area. So following this, all these the South Asian countries and other states got motivated. So now they are coming forward to take training. For example, during the last June, 9 South Asian countries, Nepal, Philippines, all these other countries, all these countries, they came here to take training on Goa model. So Goa model, we have given training to all these 9 countries. It is prestige for Goa. You understand? We are training other countries now. There are a lot of more other countries are expected to join this training program in the future. So this has given a highlight. Like this has been organized by World Organization for Animal Health, WOAH. This is equivalent. This is an animal organization, world organization in Japan. This is equal to WHO, World Health Organization. So this organized this workshop and we have given training. Then the other states like Kerala has taken up the project and we have signed MOU and the project has started already. It is going on. Now as on today, 35,000 dogs have been vaccinated already in Kerala. Similar to that, in Bangalore city, the project is going on Goa model. And then again, we are going to take up Mumbai city very shortly. We have already signed the MOU. And during February, we are going to start the project to target 1 lakh dogs vaccination in 10 days. So that's another project which is coming up. So now slowly all other states are coming up, all other countries are coming up, we are taking it up, and this is leading us to go for rabies-free world by 2030 as per the target of WHO. Understand, this is a big prestige for us. So thanks to the government of Goa, especially the Directorate of Animal Husbandry, for taking this initiative, the vision to join with Mission Rabies and move forward in this project. Understand how this was possible? That's the thing I just want to take a few minutes to explain to you, and then the CM is going to be here shortly. How this was possible? As I told you in COVID just now, vaccinating again and again and again can develop immunity against the disease. You know, if you have 70% of the immunity, you are able to stop this in a place. You are able to stop this project in a place. This virus, this thing in a place. So that means the immunity is developed by vaccinating the dogs 70%. So every year we are vaccinating these dogs, stray dogs, owner dogs, community dogs. All these dogs, you could have seen the team, hard-working team, very hard-working team under the leadership of Ms. Julie Kaufman. So they used to go and get the dog, vaccinate again and again and again, year after year. And so this has become the welcome to the Honorable Chief Minister. Yes. I welcome the Honorable Chief Minister. Amidst his busy schedule, he is able to make it for this event. And as I told you, let me continue with that. Yes, this vaccination was able to create 70% immunity in the herd. So as you know, when the dogs are free from rabies, yes, Miss,
Audience, I request you all to stand up as she gives the bouquet to the CM. Thank you, sir, for taking the time out from your busy schedule to make it here with us today. I request Dr. Murugan to kindly go ahead with his.
Yes. So this was possible by that. So when there is no virus in the dogs, that's the source, there is no virus in human, as you know. So this is the way the WHO advised us to go ahead with the project. We have done it and we achieved that. As I told you, now this has created a biggest awareness throughout the world, and the whole world is looking at us, and other countries are now taking training with us. Other states are moving forward with the Goa model. So this is how it is going on. In addition to the vaccination, this vaccination was supported with, we're going to be very quick, only one more minute. So this vaccination was supported with the surveillance, 24 hours hotline. So anywhere, any place, if anybody finds a rabid dog, these symptoms of rabies and all those things have been taught to the children, and it has been created an awareness so they know. Then they started calling this number and we started catching the dogs, and we were able to win over and get all these positive dogs eliminated from the community. Then slowly we got this rabies-free zone. The problem now is the threat from the neighboring endemic states like Karnataka and Maharashtra. That was the biggest threat for us. For this, we have done with the border vaccination of Goa. All the border talukas are being vaccinated now. All the border talukas of Maharashtra and Karnataka are also being vaccinated now. So we have a seal around the border of our state to protect our state for the stray dogs bringing this virus into our state. But the case of owner dogs, this is a problem. For example, in case if a person brings a owner dog from other state to our country with the virus, then that may be able to spread this, and this rabies-free zone may be disturbed. For that reason is today we have the awareness campaign and the starting on the Honorable Chief Minister is inaugurating this. The reason is to create awareness to the public that they should not bring a dog without vaccination into the Goa state by law, and they have to support this project in a big way. With these few words, I just would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister and all those dignitaries and my dear children for coming here. Thank you so much. Then we will wait for the Honorable CM's speech later on after some time.
Thank you, Doctor. Up next we have Dr. Khaled Fernandez, Director, Companion Animal Management, Worldwide Veterinary Service, to demonstrate the dog microchipping project for Panjam City.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here to demonstrate a small concept called registrations of dogs. We've named it the Purple Up Pets of Panaji, and our objective is for our safety, for the welfare of the animals, and for a sustainable community. Let's get our dogs and pets registered, neutered, which means we control their birth, and vaccinated against anti-rabies. This is mainly because we want to control the dog population. There are too many dogs, homeless dogs on the streets, and they cause a lot of grievances to the public. By neutering them, we can reduce the number of dogs that are homeless on the streets, and we can keep our communities safer from dog bites and any zoonotic diseases like rabies. So the primary objective is to create a database of individual dogs that can be assessed and updated by various stakeholders, which could be the government, such as the City of Panjim, the corporation, veterinarians within the corporation, the animal husbandry departments and their dispensaries, and pet owners who have these dogs. So how do we register a dog? There is a device called as a microchip, which is a small rice grain-like implant, which is the size of a rice grain. It's made out of glass and it's inert. That is placed into the dog so that the dog can be identified by various details. For example, the age of the dog, the sex of the dog, the ownership, whether it roams around or not, its vaccination date, any veterinary care, and also its sterilization date. By having this, we can then have a phone app called the GoChip app, which we can then use a Bluetooth scanner to scan the dog and access the information on the database. By doing this, we can also have tags. In case we don't have a scanner, we can have a dog tag on the dog's collar with something called as a QR code as well, by which we can scan it using the application and read the details on the dog's collar. So we could know if a dog in our community is vaccinated by registering it with a microchip and scanning the dog through a mobile application. So we can use multiple other methods as well, such as near-field connectivity and Bluetooth, and those are things we're going to trial out alongside the microchip. Our objective is to promote a responsible community with responsible community dogs. If we vaccinate and neuter the dogs in our community, it means we are safer because we don't have disease transmitted by dogs and we have lesser dog bites and lesser homeless animals on the streets. Recently, with the Purple App Pets of Panaji project, we have microchipped and registered 500 dogs in 15 days by the Mission Rabies and WBS teams alongside Panjim Animal Welfare Society and with the initiative of the Corporation of the City of Panaji. And all of these 500 dogs on the streets, which we call community dogs, have received an anti-rabies vaccine, have been neutered, and have been vaccinated against anti-rabies. With this, I would like to show you a demonstration of how the dog is going to be microchipped. We have a black dog here. Her name is Shonu. She lives in a community building and is here today to demonstrate about the microchipping process. So the microchip is basically a device which is injected by a veterinary professional. Ms. Shweta Sardesai is the Honorary Secretary of Panjim Animal Welfare Society, and she looks after this dog on the street. So the microchip is, we first scan the dog to make sure that there is no other microchip in the dog. And then we inject, so the scanner is connected to the phone via Bluetooth, and we scan the dog. Since there is no microchip, we can inject the dog with the microchip. So it is a small procedure. Hello. The microchip has been inserted inside the dog's skin, which is a very normal procedure. It's like all of us taking an injection when we have to go for vaccines or COVID or any other visits to the doctor. And then we can scan the dog for the microchip to identify that the chip is inside the dog. That 15-digit number is the identification of that dog, and the details will show up on the phone. Yes. So we will show you an already registered dog. His name is Tiger. He's sitting on that side of the hall because Shonu and Tiger have never met before. Tiger is from Margao and Shonu is from Panjim. Tiger has been registered by us, and when we scan him, he's got a microchip on the device, and his details will come up onto the page. Yes, so we can see Tiger's details on the screen when you scan it because the mobile application is connected to the screen. And you can see his vaccination date, that's his number. We search and you can see Tiger's photo, his vaccination date, his sterilization status, and he's sometimes roaming. He lives outside a building and he visits our office very often, so that's how we have him as a dog. The mobile application is called the GoChip technology, which is supporting this system of creating a database and recording these registrations through a unique ID via the microchip. So with this technology, we hope that community dogs in our cities, villages, towns can be registered so that we can be assured that a dog is vaccinated and that every dog is also controlled for birth. We don't want puppies born on the streets and remaining homeless. So by this method, we will be able to control and humanely manage the dog population. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Khaled. Moving on, I call upon Srimati Sonali Nagvenkar, President of Rotary Club Miramar, to say a few words.
Good morning, respected dignitaries, our Honorable CM, Dr. Pramod Savanji, Honorable Mayor, Mr. Rohit Monsarji, Deputy Mayor, Mr. Sanjeev Naik ji, our Director of Mission Rabies, Dr. Murugan Apupillai, Director of Animal Husbandry, Dr. Agustino, my friend Shweta Sardesai, my fellow Rotarians and members of Mission Rabies, guests and dear students. As you know, today is World Rabies Day, and we heard from our beautiful orator. She gave a wonderful talk on what is rabies and how it affects. And we also heard from Dr. Murugan about Mission Rabies, its work from 2013 till date. What is rabies and its consequences? Goa was fortunate enough to have Mission Rabies come here and make Goa rabies move. A very important achievement in the many other achievements already in the feather in the cap of Goa. So this project not only helps keep our state safe, but also helps with controlling the deaths due to rabies. And we are very proud as Rotary Club of Miramar to be associated with Mission Rabies in this noble project of theirs. And I wish Mission Rabies more success in whatever they plan. And we will be there to support them in all their endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And I now invite our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, to address the audience and share his thoughts on this momentous occasion today.
Good morning, students. Good morning. तुम्ही कित्याक आयला आयदना सर? कित्या खातीर? नेटान वर्ल्ड रेबीज म्हणजे कितें तें समजलें? समजलं काय ना? कोणी सांगलंय? कोणी सांगलंय तुमका रेबीज म्हणजे कितें तें? हू एक्सप्लेन? डॉक्टर मुर्गन आणि त्याचे मिशन कितें रेबीज मिशन. हिज NGO नेम इज रेबीज मिशन. सगळ्यात पयली डॉक्टर मुर्गन एंड हिज टीम. सो नेटान ताळयो मारात. गोंय रेबीज फ्री करपा खातीर सगळ्यात व्हडलें काम जर कोणाचें आसत जाल्यार ते डॉक्टर मुर्गन रेबीज मिशन हाजे एंटायर टीम तेच्या सकयल बशिल्ल्या ते टीम आणि वयर आसात बाकीचे सगळे तेंचे तुमकां एक्सप्लेन केले. आज आमी प्राउडली सांगपाक शकता की गोंय रेबीज फ्री स्टेट आसा. इज ओनली वन स्टेट इज अ रेबीज फ्री स्टेट इज अ गोवा स्टेट. ही जर दवरतले जाल्यार आमी कितें करपाक जाय? तुमी सगळ्यांनी पोस्टर्स हातान घेतले न्ही हांव फॉर दीस फंक्शन अलॉंग विथ मी रोहित मोन्सेरात, डेप्युटी मेयर, बाकी आमचे रोटरी क्लब ऑफ मिरामार, मिस सोनाली नागवेकर आनी रेस्ट ऑल आमचे वेटरनरी डायरेक्टर्स हांगासर आसात आणि बाकीचे सगळे जाण वयर बसलेले आसात. समोर बशिल्ले मिशन रेबीजचे सगळे व्हॉलंटियर्स जे काम करता, प्रेस मिडियाचे फ्रेंड्स आनी माय डियर स्टुडंट्स. ओके, सो आज वर्ल्ड रॅबीज डे आसा एंड ऑन दीस वर्ल्ड रॅबीज डे आमी अवेअरनेस करपा खातीर सगळे जाण हांगासर जमल्या. तुम्ही सगळ्या जाणांनी एक एक पोस्टर हातान घेतला, बरोबर काय ना? त्या पोस्टराचेर कितें आहा तें वाचलां? पयलीं वाच. त्या लोकांकूच दाखयता तुमी. हांवें कित्याक सांगता तुमकां हांव, तुमी फक्त लोकांक दाखयता. तुमी वाटेर जर डॉग मेळत जाल्यार तेजेर गुणो मारपाचेर रावता, खोड मारपाचेर रावता, तो खाता आसतना ताका डिस्टर्ब करिना, करिना. ते सगळे करपाक जायना म्हणून तुमच्या हातात एक एक पोस्टर्स दिला. पयलीं आपूण करपाचें ना, मागीर लोक करचो ना. सो डॅट अवेअरनेस शूड बी देर. तुम्ही फक्त ओनली म्हणजे प्लकार्ड हातान घेवन आमी भोंवले म्हणून जावचे ना. ओके, वॉट वी आर शोईंग दॅट वी वॉन्ट टू डू. आमी लोकांक कितें दाखयता पळय न्ही तें आमी पयलीं करपाक जाय, देन ओनली इट इज पॉसिबल. अदरवायज आमी कितलोय जरी अवेअरनेस केलो जाल्यार इट इज प्रॅक्टिकली इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. सो हाज्या फुडें म्हाका दिसता प्रॅक्टिकली आमी पयलीं करतले वॉट वी आर शोईंग फॉर द पब्लीक. Okay, on the occasion of this World Rabies Day, once again, I'm congratulating for the Mission Rabies NGO, our veterinary department and all other NGO. Those are along with the Mission Rabies, they are working to make the rabies free state, the rabies control state, the state of Goa. Continuously, आम्ही पळयता की various stray dog, म्हणजे आता आम्ही पळयताले की जेका चिप्स आत्ता घातले पूण तेका स्ट्रे डॉग म्हणचो ना. एक्चुअली हांव आत्तां विचारतालो वीच ब्रीड काय म्हणून, बट ही सेड मी इट इज अ स्ट्रे डॉग. जी रॅबीज घातली म्हणजे आमी स्ट्रे डॉग सुद्दां इफ तांचे जर वेवस्थीत तांकां बरें सांबाळ्ळे जाल्यार तेय बी म्हणजे वेरियस ब्रीड टायप किंवा कितल्या बऱ्या पद्दतीन हांगा एक गजाल सांगता, आमकां सगळ्यांक उठ म्हणून सांगलें न्ही, तोय डॉग उठलो तुमी पळयलें म्हणजे ताकाय कळटा. त्या खातीर आमची लँग्वेज ही तांकां कळपा खातीर चड वेळ लागना. आमी कशा पद्दतीन कम्युनिकेट करतले हाजेर डिपेंड आसा. आमी जर प्रॉपरली कम्युनिकेट केले विथ द एनिमल्स ऑल्सो, दे ऑल्सो लिसन. म्हणून माझे म्हणणें आसा की आमकांय तांकां ट्रीट करता आसतना वी वॉन्ट टू ट्रीट देम एज अवर फॅमिली मेंबर. आमी जर रुटीनली ताजेर हें केलें, आमी फॅमिली मेंबर म्हणून ट्रीट केलें आसत जाल्यार त्या पद्दतीची ट्रिटमेंट ताका दिवपाक जाय. सो ऑन द ओकेजन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड रॅबीज डे आय अपील टू ऑल द गोवन्स. कित्याक आमी रॅबीज कंट्रोल स्टेट म्हणून बाकीचे बरेच जाण आपल्या पॅशनी खातीर कुत्रे हाडून घरांत दवरता, बट दे आर नॉट डुईंग द वॅक्सिनेटेड. म्हणजे म्हाका दिसता फाटल्या 2 म्हयन्या पयलीं तालिगांव आमी पळयताले की एकट्याच्या घरांतल्यान वयता आसतना गेटी वयल्यान एका कुत्र्यान उडी मारली आनी त्या कुत्र्यान उडी मारली आनी तावलो कोणाक? एका धाकल्या भुरग्याक. ही इज एडमिटेड इन द गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेज फॉर मोर दॅन 4 to 5 days. ही सिरियस. 4 ते 5 दीस एडमीट उरलो. तो बाबडो रस्त्या वयल्यान वयतालो म्हणजे त्याची ताका पॅशन कुत्रे दवरपाचे आनी वाटेन वयतालो बी ताणी कांयच करूंक नाशिल्लें. त्या खातीर हांव समेस्त गोंयकारांक हांव अपील करता की तुमी जर डॉग हाडटा आसत म्हणजे सर्टन ब्रीड वी वॉन्ट टू बॅन. वॉट टायप ऑफ इट इज. पळय आमी म्हणटाले की ते सर्टन ब्रीड ज्यो सामक्यो आसा त्यो आमकां बॅन करपाक जाय स्टेटीन. स्टेटीन दवरून उपयोग ना, कारण दे आर मॅक्सिमम डायरेक्टली अटॅक करता. They are attacking especially on the human. Directly attack करून तांकां they are also म्हणजे घरात दवरता ताका ते वॅक्सिनेटूय करिना. सो दॅट समेत गोंयकारांक सांगता तुमी एट प्रेझेंट एटलिस्ट म्हणजे ऑल द डॉग्स हॅव वॅक्सिनेटेड फॉर द रॅबीज वॅक्सीन. इवन दो वी आर स्टार्टिंग विथ द स्टरलायझेशन प्रोसेस इन फ्युचर. मिशन रॅबीज इज सबमिटिंग द प्रोजेक्ट टू द अस. And entire dog from the state we are doing the sterilization process step by step. We are doing the sterilization to keep the control on the population of the dog. जर कुत्रे चड जाले आसत जाल्यार तांचो सगळ्यांत चड व्हडलो त्रास कोणाक जाता? आमकां जाता. म्हणजे जे रोड एक्सिडंट जे सफर जाता आमी पळयता ऑन एन एवरेज म्हणजे 1 ते 2 एक्सिडंट डेली जाता आनी विथ अ मेजर इंजरी. मेजर इंजरी म्हणजे हेड इंजरी आसतले, फ्रॅक्चर्स आसतले. गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीन वचून जर पळयत जाल्यार सगळ्यात व्हडले 1 ते 2 एक्सिडंट मेजर एक्सिडंट सातत्यान बिकॉज ऑफ डॉग्स जाता. आनी ताजेर कंट्रोल हाडपा खातीर तेंचे पॉप्युलेशन कंट्रोल हाडपाक जाय आनी ते पॉप्युलेशन कंट्रोल हाडपा खातीर स्टरलायझेशन प्रोसेस इज मस्ट. म्हणजे एके वटेंतल्यान रॅबीज वॅक्सिनेशन आणि दुसरे वाटेंतल्यान स्टरलायझेशन. फॉर बोथ दीस म्हणजे वी आर कंट्रोलिंग द रॅबीज ऑल्सो आणि वी वॉन्ट टू कंट्रोल द डॉग पॉप्युलेशन ऑल्सो. म्हणजे इन फ्युचर आम्ही पळयता पॉप्युलेशन जर वाडत गेले आसत जाल्यार मोर अँड मोर बाकीचे सगळी कॉम्प्लिकेशन्स जी आसा पळय ती वाडत वतली. म्हणून आयच्या घडीक म्हाका दिसता आमी हे दोनूय प्रोजेक्ट गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ गोवा अलॉंग विथ द रॅबीज मिशन्स हांच्यांनी दोनूय प्रोजेक्ट हातात घेवपाचें ठरयलां. आमचे डायरेक्टर ऑफ वेटरनरी सर्विसीस हांच्यांनी ह्या मिशन रॅबीजाच्या बरोबर हे कंटिन्युअसली काम करून जर आमी डॉग स्टरलायझेशन केलें आसत जाल्यार पॉप्युलेशन कंट्रोल करपाक शकतले. ऑन दीस वर्ल्ड रॅबीज डे हांव परत एकदां सगळ्या म्हणजे रॅबीज मिशनचे कॉंग्रॅच्युलेट करतात, ताच्या बरोबर काम करपी सगळ्या NGO कॉंग्रॅच्युलेट करता, आमच्या वेटरनरी डिपार्टमेंटाक कॉंग्रॅच्युलेट करता आणि वन्स अगेन म्हणजे बरें काम करता आसता तांकां सपोर्ट करप गरजेचें आसा. तो सपोर्ट सातत्यान सगळ्या लोकांनी करपाक जाय आणि एंटायर म्हणजे रॅबीज मिशनान इन ऑल तालुकाज तांच्यांनी रॅबीज आमी पळयताले की फाटल्या कंटिन्युअसली दे आर वर्किंग इन स्टेट फॉर लास्ट 4-5 years, मोर दॅन 9 years, 9 वर्सां आणि हार्डली म्हणजे गव्हर्मेंटा कडल्यान सपोर्ट नॉट 50%, हार्डली 25% बी आमी सपोर्ट करता. बट दॅट NGO इज रेजिंग द फंड्स फ्रॉम द डिफरंट ऑर्गनायझेशन अँड दे आर विलिंगली डुईंग द वर्क इन द स्टेट ऑफ गोवा. ताच्या खातीर आतां henceforth whatever the support required for the sterilizations, we are with you, Dr. Murugan, so that definitely we can do the. Now at present we had controlled the rabies. Henceforth we'll control the dog populations. Stray dog population जर आम्ही कंट्रोल करपाक शकतले इन फ्युचर फुडल्या 10 वर्सां खातीर अशा पद्दतीचे जे ऍक्सिडेंट्स जातात ताचेर कंट्रोल करपा खातीर गोवा स्टेट अजूनय बी ताचेर काम करतले. म्हाका दिसता हांव तुमकां अपील करता भुरग्यांक खास करून ज्यांनी प्लकार्ड घेतला घेवंक ना तांकां सगळ्या जाणांक म्हणजे एक आमी मेसेज दिवपाक जाय सगळ्यांच्या पर्यंत की खंयच्याच डॉगाचेर आमी फातर मारचे ना किंवा ताका मुद्दामून आमी खंयसरूच इंजुरी करपाचो प्रयत्न करचे ना आनी आमी मेसेज सगळ्यांच्या पर्यंत दितले. आपल्या घरात जर डॉग आसा जाल्यार तेजें वॅक्सिनेशन करून घेवचें, तेजें स्टरलायझेशन करून घेवचें. विदाउट वॅक्सिनेशन आउट ऑफ द स्टेट डॉग जो आसा ताका गोंयांत हाडचो न्ही. विदाउट वॅक्सिनेशन जर हाडीत जाल्यार देर इज सो मेनी कॉम्प्लिकेशन्स. परत आमी ताज्या बरोबर परत एकदां व्हायरस स्टेटींत हाडपाक शकता. तो व्हायरस आमकां स्टेटींत हाडलेलो नाका. म्हणून हांव अपील करता गोंयकारांक की तुमी जर डॉग भायल्या स्टेटींतल्यान गोंयांत हाडटा आसत जाल्यार बिफोर दॅट डू द वॅक्सिनेशन ऑफ द डॉग एंड इट इज अ मस्ट. henceforth we'll make it compulsory also for the vaccination. Bringing the dog into state हाडच्या पयलीं वॅक्सिनेशन कंपल्सरी करतले. वन्स अगेन आयच्या वर्ल्ड रॅबीज डेच्या निमित्तान तुमच्या वांगडा इंटरॅक्ट करपाक मेळ्ळें. तुमकां म्हाका दिसता वेरियस डॉग्सचेर स्टरलायझेशन कशें करता, चिप्स कशें घालता, वॅक्सिनेशन कशें करता, वेरियस टायप्स ऑफ डॉग्स हे सगळे तुमकांय सगळ्या जाणां भुरग्यांक दाखोवपा खातीर मिशन रॅबीज हॅव टेकन द इनिशिएटिव्स फॉर दॅट एंड फॉर द एंटायर टीम ऑफ द मिशन रॅबीज तांकां कॉंग्रॅच्युलेट करता. एंड रिवेरा क्लब ऑफ मिरामार हांकांय कॉंग्रॅच्युलेट करता की तांच्यांनी बरी इनिशिएटिव्स घेवन हो प्रोग्राम हांगासर केलो. त्या खातीर थँक्यू वन एंड ऑल.
Thank you, sir, for your unwavering support, not only for Team Rabies Goa, but also for our programs, plans, and visions over the years. I request the audience to give a big round of applause for him. In conclusion, I call upon Ms. Shaina Sharif to propose the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to all. Today, we gather here for a momentous occasion celebrating a united effort towards rabies-free Goa. We extend a heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for gracing this event. A heartfelt thanks to the Chief Minister, Shri Pramod Sawant, for your presence and support. We also extend our appreciation to Honorable Member of Parliament, Shri Sadanand Seth, Honorable Mayor, Corporation City of Panji, Shri Rohit Monserrat, Shri Saiprit